Boom! Okay, well, as you can see, I've managed to accumulate another pile of crap. But today is going to be the first time using the studio and kind of playing around with it a little bit. So there's a couple things I just want to finalize here with where it's going to go. And then I've got a couple of little things that I want to have a brief look at and just kind of let you guys know some of the things that, some of the packages that have arrived and some products that we're going to be looking at over the next little while. But let me get started with cleaning up this space a little bit and then we can get to it. Okay, so first of all, a couple new little gadgets. Garmin Overlander and the Garmin InReach Mini. Now, these I've been keen to play around with, and it's criminal that I got these 2 days before the lockdown. So I've had a basic look at them. I've just kind of put them in the vehicle and found out where I want to put them. Struggling with the InReach Mini. I feel like I need to get a specific little bracket for this. But the Garmin fits beautifully, and man, if first impressions are anything on this product, I'm pretty damn excited. I think it's going to be quite mind-blowing. But yeah, I think one of the videos that I want to make is just kind of taking a deeper look at this and how I plan my trips, and how this is going to influence how I plan my trips. Especially for me, I haven't used a GPS or anything like that before besides my cell phone. And as you may not know, but the Jimny in South Africa, although we have the satellites in the vehicle, the satellite pickups, we actually don't get sat-nav on our Jimnys. So you have to employ using an actual proper GPS for when you're really far off the grid. Because I've had a couple of situations where I've, taken a detour or I've gone somewhere and I don't have the offline maps, and I've just had to kind of go with it. That's fine when you're in a national park and you've got a map, a physical map when you get to the park and that. But I find that cell phones just don't cut it. So I'm really excited to have a dedicated thing that I can kind of plot all my routes and all of that. And especially like when you unplug the cell phone and you turn it off, you lose all your navigation and you got to replot everything the next day. Whereas hopefully with this, I'll be able to input all my navigation, it holds that route, and it's just a matter of turning it on and off to continue the navigation. So yeah, I think it's going to be cool. I'm very excited to play around with this. This has been essential to have. I do a lot of traveling into very remote places, and I've had no way of communicating with anybody to tell them I'm okay, or send a message to my parents, just let them know I'm okay and that I've arrived at camp. And I mean, if you think about that episode in Botswana where Blaine and I got stuck, oh man, if that situation was any worse, we would have seriously needed something like this, and we would not have had this. We would have had to have trekked to a nearby campsite, found somebody, you had to either get them to help us, and people are not keen on helping you get unstuck on the pans because it's such risky business. So it's just one of those things where having something like this, when trouble really comes around, you've just got a way to get some help. And you know what? You don't plan for those things to happen. So I think this is as good as any type of insurance. What's really nice with this is that with my insurance, I can actually get in touch with my insurance via this satellite, and they'll come and fetch me in the middle of nowhere. So that's a really nice kind of functionality to have. Something else, now I made a video on the dual battery system versus lithium, little portable power packs like this Flexopower Li444. And I mean, that was just a test unit. Now, I had to obviously take that test unit back. It wasn't mine. It was really just, after using the solar panel, I really just wanted to try out their option. I'd seen it, and I just asked them if, they wouldn't mind loaning me a unit to test out. And when I had to take it back, I realized that I was gonna miss this thing so much. So I asked if they wouldn't mind donating one to the show, and they were keen to donate one. So this is very cool. I've been waiting to unbox this. It's been sitting here. We've gone through load shedding. We've gone through all sorts of things where I've needed it, but I've been waiting for it to unbox it for you guys, just to kind of have a look at it as it comes. But this has been something I've been very keen to have, and you know, I have the dual battery system in the vehicle, but this is really nice to have for my needs as a filmmaker now. And I've upgraded my camera equipment, so I've got 2 cameras to worry about now. So that's just extra batteries, extra everything. It's just gonna be great to have a system that's just dedicated to keeping my creative things alive while I'm on my trips. So that's really cool. And you know, if zombie apocalypse happens, I at least have some power, especially this plus my solar panel. I can at least charge my devices and things like that if, you know, our electrical system shuts down or something like that. So at least there's a little bit of sanity. I can power a fridge, you know, especially during the day and stuff like that, and keep some basic food. So yeah, I don't know. I know it's a bit of an extreme thing at the moment, but you know what? That's cool. I'm really glad I've got that. I would love to know from you guys if there's anything in particular that you would want me to talk about on my vehicle. I mean, we've got time now to have a conversation. I can make these little videos and things like that every day if, you know, there's enough content and there's enough demand, and we can talk about stuff. So one of the big topics I want to talk about is how much it costs to build a vehicle like this, and you know, everything that goes into it. Another one a lot of people are asking for is the camera equipment I use and how I make my videos and stuff like that. So I mean, that's another topic, so let me know down below, you know, if there's things that you want me to speak about specifically. But yeah, I mean, you know what, this is just a tiny little update on things to come, and you know, just to kind of open that dialogue with everybody, because I want to hear from you guys, you know, what you want. This is a very unique situation for us over the next couple of weeks, and obviously I have to make different types of content and stuff that's a bit abnormal for Rome. So I want you guys to be part of that. I want you guys to pick and choose, and let's make our own adventure kind of thing here. I can tell some stories, I can, you know, talk about some of the gear. If there's anything particular that's been bugging you about the vehicle or that you really want to know, let's open up that dialogue. And I think also next week, Monday, I'm going to be doing a live stream on Instagram with Simon from Rollboss Overland. We're going to be testing it out. So if you guys want to tune in on Monday, I'll post on Instagram about the final times and things like that of when that's going to go live. But yeah, I hope you guys join in on that, and I'm gonna try, I mean, I'm not gonna make a full video every single day or anything like that, but I'm gonna try and make videos more frequently. And yeah, it's a really nice way to communicate with you guys. It keeps me sane. As you can tell, I had a haircut. Obviously all the barbers and things are closed and it's a non-essential service, so I got my dad to help me have a haircut. So yeah, these videos help me maintain some sort of social normality in my life. Anyways, thank you so much for tuning into this little update, and yeah, please comment down below. Let me know what kind of topics you'd like me to talk about going forward. Please like the video, it helps more people see these videos. And you know what? This might be the first video some people are seeing, but if you don't know, I make a whole lot of travel and adventure videos. So you can head over to my main YouTube channel, subscribe there, and enjoy all those adventures that I've had over the past 1.5 years with my Jimny. So thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you on the next episode of Rome Overlanding. Bye for now. Ooh.